Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Gemini for the month of July 2021. I hope all my Gemini friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards. And this is a spread that I have for you today. Dear Gemini, in the past position, we do have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. In the obstacle position, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands. In the present position, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Cups. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Queen of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. Definitely the most glaring card in this spread, of course, is the Ten of Swords. It is a card of transformation. It is a card of a death by 1,000 cuts, because we see 10 swords are stuck in this person's back and he's lying face down, defeated. He's lying face down in failure. He has been trying to accomplish something that was important to him and it did not work out. Perhaps because the demands were too great. Perhaps he was unable to cope with what it was being asked of him. But definitely he is lying face down in the face of failure. And of course, this signifies to me that there was something in the past you wanted to see work out for you. Perhaps it was a relationship, perhaps it was a situation, but you really put in a lot of effort to make it work out. You tried different ways to make something work. And unfortunately, it did not kind of go the way you expected it to go, because we do see the Page of Wands here in the clarifying position, and the message, of course, that this combination has, unfortunately, was not very positive for you. It could be that you were being used for something in the past. It could be that you were being manipulated by someone who was very clever and wanted to use you to achieve their own goals. But definitely, this is a difficult, low vibrational combination, the Ten of Swords with the Page of Wands. And it is important to recognize that it is in the past. The worst is over. The storm has moved on, and now a new cycle begins for you. So you can plant new seeds for the rewards, to come down the road. In the obstacle position, we do see the Ace of Pentacles, which generally is a really positive card, but the Ace of Pentacles in the challenging position suggests that you need to double check your investments. Perhaps you spent a lot of time and energy on a particular relationship or on a particular situation that is ultimately not going the way you would like it to go. Anytime you have the Ace of Pentacles in the challenging position, you want to make sure that you are not overly dedicating and overly committing to something that may not work out. So you want to make sure to double check your strategy and your plans on how to achieve your goals and your dreams. Now, the clarifying card here is the Eight of Wands, which definitely is going to provide some delays for you in the month of July, because wands are all about movement, and when you have that in the challenging position, there is a lack of movement. So expect cancellation of plans and delays and some setbacks. Perhaps you may have taken on too much responsibility on your shoulders, and so as a result you may be feeling like you're having a difficulty keeping track of everything that may be going on. So you want to make sure to take a break and step back to kind of reassess the big picture that may be in front of you. Now, in the present position, we do have the Page of Pentacles, and he brings really wonderful energy to you in the month of July, Gemini. He's going to bring a reward. He's going to bring a really positive message. He's going to also bring stability to you as well. It's almost like seeing a glimmer of hope. It's almost like finally making progress after struggling so much. Now, he does sometimes mean that you may need to adapt to different situations as they come at you. And we do here have in the clarifying position the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is, of course, not the best card to have because it suggests that there may be a relationship that is kind of being on the rocks for you. It could be like a friendship that is not, really in a good place at the moment. It could be like a relationship with someone in your family that's not in a good place at the moment because it's lacking a really strong foundation, because it's lacking, that stability, that kind of reaffirmation, if you will. Definitely you will need to be flexible in the month of July. You will definitely need to adapt to different personalities and different situations that will be happening in your life, but you're more than able to handle it with success. And we know that because you do have the Queen of Wands in the future outcome position. The Queen of Wands is an authority figure. She brings power, she brings expertise, and she does bring that big break. And she reminds us that we want to express ourselves through creativity. Sometimes when you have difficulty expressing how you feel, sometimes when you have difficulty expressing, some negative emotion, it's important to use creativity. Whatever, creativity is closest to you, use that in order to express yourself. It's the Queen of Wands here is clarified with the High Priestess, which is interesting to me because the High Priestess brings that element of the unknown. Anytime we have to deal with the unknown, it's important to follow your intuition. It's important to follow your inner voice. You want to make sure that you meditate. You want to make sure that you drink plenty of water and ground yourself. You also want to make sure that you balance yourself, especially your divine feminine and your divine masculine. You want to make sure all your chakras are open and are healing. Let's see what we can clarify with the 3 energy oracle cards that I pulled. We have adjacent possibilities, we have door to romance, and we have action. Definitely with the adjacent possibilities, make sure to be aware and open-minded. It's important to remember that, all the connections that we make with other people can bring us opportunities and possibilities. And the door to romance is a wonderful card to have in the spread. Definitely it suggests that if you already have a romance in your life, it's going to become even stronger and more passionate. If you currently are not with anyone, there's going to be someone that's going to come into your life, and that may turn into a beautiful, wonderful relationship. And of course, take action. It's important to remember to plant seeds continuously. If you want to have continuous rewards, you want to stay committed to the task at hand. Make sure that you are dependable and you're following through on different responsibilities that you do have in your life. Let's see what mystical wisdom cards I pulled. And we've got letting go, learn to let go, and originality. Learning to let go can be a little bit difficult because we as people are creatures of habit. We kind of get attached to relationships or to things, and we find comfort in that. Letting go is the most powerful way to manifest success. It's the most powerful way to manifest abundance in whatever sphere that is important to you. If you want to receive things, you need to clear out space in your life. The only way you receive things is through letting go, is through getting rid of what has already served its purpose. Sometimes we continue holding on to relationships that really are no longer beneficial to us. So make sure to reassess, relationships and situations in your life and let go of what no longer serves you. And of course, being original is very important. You are unique. You are a God particle. The only way you can realize your potential is if you pursue, your full originality and accept your uniqueness. Because if the divine honors you, you should honor yourself as well. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.